to my channel. My name is Amy and this is a craft channel about all sorts of stuff. So this is a special video that I am so excited to announce because I've got two super fun things coming to Mystical Diamond Art. I've been working so hard on this. Only one person knows about this aside from my husband. She knows who she is, and I'm finally releasing the first month. I'm going to do this a little bit different than this type of thing is normally done because I feel like it should be done this way. So Mystical Diamond Art, I have decided to launch a Floss of the Month club under Mystical Diamond Art, and we're going to launch this first month in August, and the first month, month one, is ready to ship, and I do have a limited amount, so I don't know if the amount that I have set is too high or too low. It's one of those things that I just don't know yet. I have more than I would typically get in stock of a single diamond painting, but it still makes me nervous because I don't know how well received it's going to be. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the first month's floss, only because I feel like going into it, you might want to see it because it's new. Nobody's ever had their hands on this floss before, only myself, and it is what it is, you know. I've done test stitches with it. I haven't stitched anything special. I just got a piece of Aida and did a couple strands of each color and just was stitching squares on there to do, and then I gave it to my daughters to go ahead and practice their test stitches on. But as far as my testing has gone, I have not had any concerns. So the way that it's going to work is it's going to be $3.50 flat rate shipping, and that is going to cover obviously the shipping, the packaging, and the labels and stuff that you need to ship an item. And then it's going to have a set price. Every single month you're going to get 5 custom dyed skeins of floss that are custom to Mystical Diamond Art that you are not going to find anywhere else but Mystical Diamond Art. At this time, I'm not going to offer any of the floss as individual skeins up for sale. However, because things do happen, sometimes some of the floss gets damaged and the quantity is a little bit less. It's not enough to make a whole skein, or I wasn't happy with like one of the floss's colors. Maybe it didn't dye dark enough, or maybe it dyed too light, something like that, and I put it aside. And or sometimes I had to throw away so much that I ended up with an uneven number. There's a fly with an uneven number of skeins, and then I have like 1 or 2 skeins left over that won't make a full kit of a floss of a month. And so I think every couple of months what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a grab bag of certain amounts of skeins of floss that you can go onto the Mystical Diamond Art website, and there'll be a header. I haven't decided what I'm going to name it yet. It might be called floss or stitching, I'm not sure yet. But you'll be able to go onto the Mystical Diamond Art website and go to the floss section and get a grab bag, and then that will be like you'll be able to grab floss that way without having to be a part of the floss of the month, because I know not everybody's interested in that either. So there's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the first month's floss that I have picked out. I have changed these colors so many times because I had a mix-up in my order, and some of the original colors that I had planned to launch in month 1, only half the shipment came, and it's not enough to launch the whole entire thing because I have enough of some colors and not enough of other colors, so I had to push those colors back. It's a huge mess, and I'm doing it this way because I don't want to be dyeing floss in the same month that it's being sold and has to go out, if that makes sense. So currently I have months 1 and 2 just about 100% ready to go. Month 1's 100%, and month 2 I'm waiting on one more color to come in, and it should arrive soon. Plenty of time for month 2. I have month 3 planned already, and so I feel like it's just easier to do it this way. So Let me see. The first month is going to work that you go onto the Mystical Diamond Art website and you purchase the floss listing for the Floss of the Month Club. I'm going to ask that you not purchase anything else with the floss, just because it's going to be easier for me to pull those orders and determine that you want to be part of the Floss of the Month Club. So when you go to the Mystical Diamond Art website and purchase this specific floss listing for Floss of the Month, that is you agreeing to be billed to your email inbox the next month for month 2 to receive an invoice for the second set of floss. Now, obviously, I'm not going to hold anybody to that. There's not going to be any sort of contract. You can cancel anytime you want to cancel. It's not going to be super strict or anything like that. I'm not going to pull money automatically out of your bank account. I actually can't even see your billing information through my billing system and how we manage payments. I can't see any of that because it's all protected. I'll be able to see your email and your address, and that is it. So let me show you guys the first month's floss. Here they are, the first set of floss. So they're gonna come in these thick reclosable zip bags. They look like this. And the first month is going to include, there's going to be 5 colors. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I'm not 100% sure. And I know this is a little heavy in the pink and purple thing, but I had to, it's not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some photos outside so that you guys can see the variegation in these, because this evening lighting is just not doing these justice. So you can actually see what they look like and have more of an accurate representation of the variegation in them. So when I show the skein up, I will put the photo next to it of what it looks like during the day so you can actually see it. So the first 5 up are eggplant, which is this gorgeous darker purple, and it does have variegated like lighter purple in it. Emerald. This is gorgeous. Love that one. Sunshine as well. Hues of yellow. It's gonna be super hard to see the variegation here, but I'm gonna put some photos up next to it so you can see. Rosé. Now I realized that I put rose on the thing. That's because I couldn't figure out how to do the accent over the E, and I started getting frustrated, and then I just gave up. And then wine. So that is the first set, and this is how they come. So I'm still doing this under the Mystical Diamond Art name, and they are 8-yard skeins, and they are 100% cotton, and I am putting not color fast on here, and there's a reason for that. I haven't had any problems in my test stitching, however, because I am dyeing these by hand, so I small batch dye, and I don't want to say that they're color fast and then somebody purchases them that has harder water than I do, or softer water than I do, or they have some kind of weird filtration system that messes with the dye in the floss, and then their floss bleeds. So I figured it was just safer to say that they were not color fast. If I'm not mistaken, Classic Colorworks also says not color fast on their floss, so I'm not like, this isn't unheard of. I am also using a very good base for the yarn, or for the floss. I am not ordering them from AliExpress or overseas and dyeing cheap floss. I'm not doing that. I am sourcing these from a United States supplier, pre-dye, and then I dye them with a stable dye for cotton. And I do use a fixative to get the dye to stick as well. So they do go through a double rinse process as well. So when you dye, you initially rinse something, and then I like to let them sit out for however long. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's like 3 or 4 hours. It just depends on if I get busy or if I have some chores to do or whatever. And then I will go through and rinse them again. I am going to say in some of the darker colors, like none of these, but like one of the reds that I dyed today, that will probably come in either month 2 or 3. That one, I had to rinse that for a very, very long time. And then even on the 3rd rinse, it was still slightly tinged. But usually what happens with the dye is once it's had time to fully dry, if you go try to rinse it again, there's no more bleed or fallout from it. Dye is weird. It is what it is. So I'm going to put a picture here of all of these together here during the day so you can see what they look like as well, because I know it's super difficult to see the variegation on these right now. So the skeins come like this. They are looped at the bottom. This one's kind of wonky. Oh, these don't even belong there. They come like this on a floss card, and the ends are gonna be tucked in here. And what I did is, the way that I put them on here is, so when you get the skein, you're gonna just come and put your fingers in the hole at the loop here, and then just pull the floss, and then you have your ends here. Your ends are gone. You have your loop, and then you can just come here and pull your loop. You get your needle and you pull one thread out and you're done. It's not like DMC where you have to unravel the whole dang thing. Me personally, this is how I like to work, especially, I put all my fancy floss away, but especially fancy floss. There's this particular fancy floss that I purchased that's done up like this many times, and it comes real short and it's real small, and you have to undo the whole knot here and then put it back in straight so that you can just pull the floss out. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it super simple, which was why I only did the one loop and then pull. And then when they go in the back, I just fold them kind of in half, but not quite, so that the labels are kind of sticking up a little higher than the floss, and then put them inside the bag just like this. And that is it, folks. So these are the colors for the first month. I felt like it was important to show it just because they're new, and I didn't want anybody going into it completely blind. I realize that this color is very pink and purple heavy. They're not all going to be like that. I don't know why, but I ended up dyeing a lot of blue, and so yeah, I don't know why. So next month might have 2 blues. I don't know yet. It depends. What happened with the blues was those were the colors I only got half the shipment, so I actually don't have enough to start the first month, because I had like almost double of all the other colors, and then I would have extra blues, and I didn't want to do that either. It is what it is. So there is that. When this video goes up, the floss listings will be live on Mystical Diamond Art website for you to go and purchase. Remember, if you're purchasing the first month, you're giving me permission to send you an invoice via the email address that you check out with the second month to receive and pay for the second month Floss of the Month Club. You're more than welcome to cancel it. All you have to do is let me know, but that's the general idea. If spots open up, if people cancel, if somebody decides they don't want to purchase the second month, I will open those spots up for somebody else. So on to announcement 2. I have decided to also do a collect the catalog with Weeks Dye Works. I've been in contact with somebody at Weeks Dye Works, and they have graciously given me permission to go ahead and open up a collect the catalog floss of the month with Weeks Dye Works, and we're going to be starting from letter A and working our way through the entire Weeks catalog. If there are new releases, some are thrown in the mix. If they happen to coincide with the letter that we're on, they will be put in if available. If not, they will be put down on a list and they will go into a special order at the end. And right now, I don't know how many I'm going to do, but there's going to be a Google Doc down in the description box below. There's actually going to be several Google Docs, and I'm going to explain those right now. There's going to be a form down below for you to fill out if you're interested in the Weeks Dye Works floss of the month. You will not be billed right now. I don't have the floss in hand right now. I'm still working out some details with Weeks wholesale account, and right now I just want to know how many people are interested going in and collecting Weeks Dye Works so that I can use that number to start as a base to order, and then every month I can slowly add on and order more for that club. So there's going to be a Google Doc for that. It will be marked Weeks Google Doc, and then in the event that all of these sell out, on the Mystical Diamond Art website, in the listing for the floss of the month, and also in the description box below, if they're sold out, or if maybe you don't want to do it this month but you think that you might want to do it next month, there's going to be a Google Doc for the Mystical Diamond Art floss of the month for you to go ahead and put your name down. I think it's just your email address is what I put on the form, just the email, so you can come in, not necessarily during month 2, but so that you can come in when I open up more spots for floss of the month for the Mystical Diamond Art flosses. Right now it's looking like month 3 is going to be the month where I'm going to be able to have more spots open, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that. So far, month 4 is the only month that I don't have fully planned out yet, and so there's a lot of room for growth in month 4 if need be. Just throwing that out there, but we have to start somewhere, right? I feel like I have another Google Doc to talk about, but I'm not sure. I think that's it for now. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the description box below. This video was way longer than I wanted it to be. I don't know if I'm going to cut anything out. I rambled a lot. I deeply apologize for those of you who don't like to hear me talk. You don't have to watch the video. That is it, you guys. I'm so excited about this. So excited. You can't see. I have my sewing table back here, and there's a whole bunch of floss laid out on it. That's for month 2 and 3 laid out right there. So I'm excited, you guys. That's it. That's all I have to say. I am going to get this video edited, and I think it's going to go up on Thursday of this week because I have a floss tube that's going to go up tomorrow that needs to go up, and then I think I'll put this up on Thursday. We shall see. So comment below, thoughts, questions, anything. Yeah, guys, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.